All show content and do not in any way reflect the opinions of KYOK Radio, its sponsors, staff, or management.
When you walk out on that field today, ask yourself this question. What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! I'm going to the house! I'm going to the house! When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. Football is getting hit. That's it. It's gonna be football now. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We made it. I'm going to the house. I'm going to the house. We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this trying to be the Miami Heat of football. Yeah. The bottom line is you got to buckle up the chin straps. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from him. He's a man. They can be a hit just like us. He's a man. You already make the big money. He's a man. I'm proud when you step on the field, man. That's who I did. When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. Oh, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We made it. I'm going to the house. I'm going to the house. It's a wrap. Game over.
Oh, no, this game is not over. It's just getting started. I'm AJ Jones. I'm in here, but, man, I got to tell you, I don't feel like playing this one. I mean it. Hey, real quick, I'm not complaining. I'm not doing any of that. Is anybody else having allergy sinuses like crazy right now? Because, man, wow. I feel like I got hit by a Mack truck. It started up and rolled back over, came back around for another round 3. I'm telling you, man, your boy is here, but like keep your voice down. Can we turn these lights off? I mean, it's all happening. It is all happening right here on the lunch break today. So we're gonna get it in. But if somebody else is having bad sinuses, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. If I'm an empath. If you don't know what that is, you just don't know what that is. And I might be feeling what somebody else is going through. Because mine are not normally this bad. And I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all. I am taking it all. I'm doing Allegra, not Allegra, Zyrtec D. I'm taking the little sniff spray stuff, Flonase or whatever it is. And I even stopped and got the Advil Sinus with the headache relief because, man, this one here all up in I feel like my frontal lobe is going against somebody's brick wall. So I'm up in here. I ain't complaining. If you call in today, be real good and real succinct and kind of quiet. Because, man, I'm telling you. And I'm in a spot that has a bunch of trees and pollen and ragweed and all. What is a ragweed? I should Google that. What is a ragweed? Because whatever it is, it lives in my nose. Whatever a ragweed is, it lives in my nose. So, yeah, again, I know we're Corona focused, as we should be. And, I'm still masked up and got both my shots. But, man, let me tell you something. Is there a vaccine for allergies and sinuses? I need that. Where they giving that one out at? I'll stand in line for a month for that one. And the really crazy part about it is my sister, a year older than me, she grew up with allergy sinus forever. And I would make fun of her because she'd be in her nose, like, rubbing it from side to side. And I'd be like, ah. And then I moved to Houston. Oh my gosh. When I tell you I called her and apologized like crazy. So anyway, if it's just me, somebody play the small violin. If you feel my pain, hit me up, 281-453-1000. Say, AJ, I feel you. All right, I'll be right back right after this on the lunch break.
Attention business owners, listen carefully to this important message. Are you tired of struggling with monthly bookkeeping or always being behind? Maybe you're fed up with paying your CPA ridiculously high hourly rates for subpar services. At Finance Pal, we know your pain. We're small business owners who understand your tax and accounting needs. At Finance Pal, we take over your books and design a program custom tailored to fit your needs. Whether it's bookkeeping, payroll, bill pay, inventory tracking, or taxes, we have you covered. We handle some or all of these services for one flat, affordable, low monthly fee. Stop worrying about your books and drowning in paperwork. Let us worry while you focus on growing your business. This setup is easy, and we give you the tools and technology to make your monthly finances streamlined and organized. Call now for a free business assessment.
800-213-9527. 800-213-9527. 800-213-9527. That's 800-213-9527. Here's an important COVID-19 school system update for your local area. If you're concerned about your child's education, please pay close attention to this message. The current school systems were not set up for at-home learning. If you're worried that your child may not be getting the grades they need to get ahead, may be losing self-confidence, or you're worried about them getting into a good college because of their grades, help is available to you. Call Grade Potential Tutoring. They can help with in-home or online tutoring and help your child with any subject at every grade level, even for test prep. They're experts in the home tutoring and online tutoring field and confident they can help you and your child get better grades today. Call now for your free consultation. 800-580-7680. 800-580-7680. 800-580-7680. That's 800-580-7680.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM and 92.3 FM. The legend continues.
I'm Jay from Internal Revamp, and you're listening to AJ on the lunch break.
All right, man. Notice I'm playing the music kind of soft. Playing the music kind of soft. Hey, Irma J, hope you're doing well. She just had a birthday. I got to get my guy Usher on to sing happy birthday to Irma J. Just had a birthday. I might not do it today. But, man, I mean, seriously, this message right here that I just got, I can relate with. T-Bone, who plays in our lunch break, Keeping Up with the Joneses, Pick'em Challenge for football. He's like, yo, man, I feel you. I don't even want to go outside. And when I read that, I'm like, that song, I want to go outside in the rain. It may sound crazy, but I want to go outside in the rain. All I can hear is, I don't want to go outside and feel the pain. It may sound crazy, but I don't want to go outside and feel the pain. Like, nah, man, I don't even want to go outside. Y'all can have it. I seriously, whatever is in the air right now, it don't like me. And truth be told, I don't like it either. Like for real. It's Freestyle Friday, so I'm trying to get it in. I'm trying to get it. I got a bunch of people hitting me up about these allergies. I got a bunch of I feel yous. I wish I could unplug my nose and leave it at home. I'd be fine then. I get it. Let's see, this person. And AJ, why does my head have to hurt with my allergies? Okay, so I wasn't, it was like about not long ago that the ear, nose, throat thing all kind of began to make sense. And I guess they need to throw the head in there too because they're all connected. It's all connected. It's all connected. Let's see. Got another one. 832-525. AJ, I was just saying the same thing. First Rona, then something else, and now the allergy sinus stuff has kicked up to a whole new level. I'm just glad that most of the stuff that used to be prescription is over the counter because, man, I'm trying to tell you, I'd be leaning in somebody's doctor's office right now like, yo, doc, give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. If we got any of our small business people out there that have come up with an allergy sinus tea or concoction that's legal, now I ain't trying to sit one out for you. Holla at me, because man, I'm telling you. Yolanda Gale Ford, my new bestie. We've been besties for like about 5 minutes. She said, take care of yourself, bestie, with a big old heart. You are the bestie of the besties right now. I mean it. I mean it. This is one of those, mommy, I don't feel like going to school. My head hurts. But I want to look. I want to stay up eating cereal and watching cartoons all day. My mom had a rule that if you're not well enough to go to school, you're not well enough to do anything else at home. So don't be trying to watch cartoons. You're not well enough for that. Eat breakfast, but you don't get, your peanut butter Captain Crunch, which was one of my favorites, by the way. That it's Freestyle Friday, so that's what I want to know today. Your favorite childhood cereal, and I don't want to hear about how good it was for you or not. I just want the favorite. Peanut butter Captain Crunch rocked the house for me. Fruity Pebbles was on that list. Apple Jacks every now and then. Yeah, man. Those were me. Those were me. I don't want to hear about, oh, AJ, you were eating straight sugar. Yep, sure was. Probably why I got allergy sinuses working the way they are now. Favorite childhood cereal? Good for you, nah. 281-453-1000, 281-453. We always talk about the Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks, the Mount Rushmore of NBA centers, Mount Rushmore of cereals. Go. Peanut butter Captain Crunch. Fruity. Trying to put Fruity Pebbles on there. I used to think I liked Rice Krispie cereal, the Snap Crackle Pop, until I got the real taste of sugar. I was like, oh nah, that's too bland. Give me that. Willie Gibson, Super Golden Crisp. Bruh, I know not what that is. Looking it up as we speak. Super Golden Crisp. Willie Gibson, I got to look it up because Willie said it's probably the best thing in the world. There it is. It came right up. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Willie. That's up there. Give me your Mount Rushmore. Give me your top 4 kids' cereals. Give them to me. Go. I like peanut butter Captain Crunch. What was the one with the red little balls in the Captain Crunch? That was my sister's favorite, and I would eat it just because it was hers. Was trying to save mine for me, so I want some of yours. I didn't really even like it. That'd be a number 2. Now, let me tell you, I was a little brother. I am a little brother. My whole existence in life was to mess with my big sister. That was my whole job. Mess with her. So I'd eat up her cereal. Anybody like Cocoa Pebbles? Cocoa Pebbles, were they on your list? Somebody gave me a thumbs up on that one. Let me see. All right, so here we go. Somebody just gave me why your head hurts when your sinuses hurt. Your sinuses are in your head, holes that have mucous membranes. The sinus gives your voice resonance and equalizes pressure. So when there's congestion, that's inflammation, which causes pain and swelling and mucus, stuffy nose. Sorry. Well, now we know, which is why I need to be home eating a big bowl of peanut butter Captain Crunch with a backup of Fruity Pebbles with a little side of Super Golden Crisp. I can't think of my fourth one. I got to get a fourth cereal. Apple Jacks, kinda. Not Cheerios, no, man. Nope. And with real milk. Don't be hitting me with that skim milk either. I don't want to feel healthy today. All right, I got to take a break. I'll come back. We'll talk some sports when I get back. Give me your Mount Rushmore of kids' cereals. Okay, CJ said Apple Jacks, Captain Crunch, Cocoa Pebbles, and Fruit Loops. I could not think of Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops is definitely on my list. Tony the Tiger does not make the cut. Overrated. Yep, I said it. Tony the Tiger is overrated. Now, fight me. I'll be right back.
Table Talk with your boy, TD Blackshear, every Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. on the legendary KYOK 1140 a.m. and 92.3 FM. See you there.
In need of tires? Check out OMG Tire Services and more. New and used tires, all the name brands you desire. Located at 3126 Tidwell, between 59 North and Jensen. Give them a call at 832-767-3211. Top-notch service from beginning to end. When you're done, get your car hand-washed inside and out at OMG Tire Services and more. Located at 3126 Tidwell, between 59 North and Jensen. Call 832-767-3211. That's 832-767-3211. Conveniently located on the north side.
Here's an important COVID-19 school system update for your local area. If you're concerned about your child's education, please pay close attention to this message. The current school systems were not set up for at-home learning. If you're worried that your child may not be getting the grades they need to get ahead, may be losing self-confidence, or you're worried about them getting into a good college because of their grades, help is available to you. Call Grade Potential Tutoring. They can help with in-home or online tutoring and help your child with any subject at every grade level, even for test prep. They're experts in the home tutoring and online tutoring field and confident they can help you and your child get better grades today. Call now for your free consultation. 800-580-7680. 800-580-7680. 800-580-7680. That's 800-580-7680.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM. The legendary KYOK 92.3 FM. Two radio stations in one.
The old way of living with diabetes is a pain. You've got to remember to do your testing, and you always need to be sticking your fingers. The new way to live your life with diabetes is with a continuous glucose monitor. You simply apply a discreet, easy-to-use sensor on your body, and it continuously monitors your glucose levels, helping you spend more time in range and freeing you from painful finger pricks. If you test your blood sugar at least 4 times per day and inject insulin at least 3 times per day, or use an insulin pump and have private insurance or Medicare, you might be eligible for a CGM with little or no cost to you. Call U.S. Medical Supply today for a free benefits check. We offer free shipping, 90-day supplies, and we bill Medicare or your insurance directly. Call now and say goodbye to finger pricks.
800-633-1378. 800-633-1378. 800-633-1378. That's 800-633-1378.
Let's be honest, wheelchairs are heavy, bulky, and ugly. If you carry a wheelchair in your car to take care of a loved one, you know how hard it is getting that clunky, old-style wheelchair in and out of your car. Introducing the Feather Chair Wheelchair. At 13 pounds, it's the world's lightest wheelchair. It folds in seconds and fits neatly in your trunk, backseat, or closet, so you can take it everywhere. And it's only available right here. Order yours today and get a free wheelchair case, a $50 value, yours free. The Feather Chair, the world's lightest wheelchair, is just $4.99 with easy payments as low as $16 a month. Sorry, no Medicare or insurance accepted. So call right now to order yours.
800-262-4690. 800-262-4690. 800-262-4690. That's 800-262-4690.
Hi, I'm Larry Scott, host of the Not So Christian and Me show. Join me Saturdays for great fun, interviews, music, and the latest news surrounding our world today. We are the show that cares to hear your voice and opinion with real conversation in a no judgment zone. So join me Saturdays from 1 to 2 p.m. on the Not So Christian and Me show, right here on the legendary KYOK Radio, 1140 AM, and the all-new 92.3 FM at KYOKradio.org.
I'm Ben Tankard, and you are listening to The Lunch Break.
All right, y'all, we're back here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. I'm AJ Jones. It's Freestyle Friday. I got to go to a text message that I just got. Marco, who listens to the show all the time, said what we're not going to do is talk bad about Tony the Tiger. That's what we're not going to do today. Marco, my bad, man, bro. My bad. I didn't know y'all was tight like that. I didn't know that was your boy, Tony the Tiger. Overrated, though, bro. Overrated. Come on, think about it. Now, granted, we all know that many of us came from those households where whatever mama poured in the bowl and threw some milk on top of, that's what we ate. I know there were other kids that got to, mommy, can I have? And there's like 58 choices. That wasn't my story, and that wasn't a story for many of us. So many of us didn't know any better than Tony the Tiger, Frosted Flakes. But when we got a little bit, older, and we got to walk down the aisle with mama in the grocery store, we got to point at some stuff and cause a scene like, Mom, I want that, until she put it in the cart. And then life changed for many of us. It was like coming out of the Matrix. It was like coming out of the Matrix. Some of us growing up, it was Cheerios and Frosted Flakes. And, and then when we got some Captain Crunch, when we got some Apple Jacks, when we got some Fruit Loops, then we knew life was better. then we knew that was, in fact, somebody sent me one that I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That is definitely, I gotta move somebody off by Mount Rushmore and put this one on. It is Frosted Mini Wheats. Woo, baby. Baby. I'm telling you, that's good cereal right there. That's good cereal right there. So, Marcos, I mean to upset you. I did not mean to upset you. Let's see, Keith Hennick. Keith, we're on now. We are on right now. Did I not go live? Yeah, I'm still live, aren't I? Are we live? Okay. Y'all let me know. But anyway, somebody sent me the Frosted Mini Wheats, and I'm like, yeah, bro, I got to move something off of my top 4 and slide that in there. Because of situations beyond our control, we have to replace fill in the blank with Frosted Mini Wheats. So anyway, I feel better. Now. All right, the Spurs lost to Atlanta last night, 134-129, and not one, but 2 overtimes. And DeMar DeRozan went off 36 points. I'm happy for him. Can I say that real quick? I'm happy for DeMar DeRozan coming back, having the kind of season that he had after, it was kind of revealed that him Kevin Love, I can't think of my guy's name out with the Clippers, that, they suffer from depression. They battle with depression. And, DeMar DeRozan kind of, didn't do well in the bubble and just kind of being all isolated and everything like that. But he has come out strong. And, I don't take that situation lightly. I battle with depression. I battle with it. I'm not going to call anybody else's name. I battle with it. And sometimes it can just get tough. It can just get tough to get up and press your way through. And you would think, that, oh, yeah, he's a professional athlete. He's had to battle all his life. Yeah, being gifted and talented in a particular sport or business or profession. Paul George, thank you. Thank you, Willie. Being able to be gifted and talented in a particular sport or profession doesn't mean that you don't battle with life. So I'm really happy for DeMar DeRozan. I'm really happy for him. When they start talking about him being a trade casualty before the trade deadline, I was really disappointed. Like, what better environment for him to just thrive in than in San Antonio? Coach Pop, that organization, I'm happy for DeMar DeRozan. Big night, 36 points. Clint Capella, former Rocket. I might have to go to a prepared statement on Clint Capella. Last night he had 28 and 17, none from three. I might have to go to a prepared statement on Clint Capella that reads something to the effect of, let me pull this one out. I keep a couple of them on standby for a few guys. Here you go, so y'all see it's not blank. Ahem. AJ Jones, host of The Lunch Break, do hereby, henceforth now, and forevermore forthwith, apologize to Clinton Capella. I said when he was in Houston that he was one-dimensional and had no offense. I said that if it wasn't a pick and roll, alley-oop, he couldn't score. I now see the error of my ways and will now no longer say bad things about Clint Capella. I am actually happy for him. I will not be taking any further questions. Thank you. Dude is balling, and I ain't mad about it. I am not mad about Clint Capella getting it in down there in Atlanta. I got other things I could say about Atlanta and the Republican Party, but this ain't that show. So, Clint Capella, man, I mean, dude, not that I want you back in Houston, because I like what we got in Christian Wood and Kelly Olynyk, DJ Williams. I like what we got in those guys. But I'm happy for Clint. I just don't need him going into a series with the Golden State Warriors in the playoff talking about bring them on. Bring on Golden State. If he stopped doing that, I'm sorry. Let me pull my statement back out. I apologize for any further things that I might say about him in the past. He is a new man, and I will be better. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, come on. Dude balling. Keith, you probably blocked. Let's see. Keith, did you block me? Tell the truth. Keith says he's not seeing us on the book, and I'm thinking he blocked me. Yeah. Keith has blocked us, y'all. Keith has blocked us off the book. Might have to resend his caller of the year for 2020 and give that out to Todd. Todd came on strong. And then Todd got in his UT feelings. Todd got into his Longhorn feelings, and it killed his run. Some of the judges, they weren't pleased with Todd's statements about UT. Oh, Keith's back. He's back. Okay, Keith. Hey, Y'all, everybody say, hey, Keith. Hey, Keith. Hey, Keith, let me wave at him so he can see we see him. Man, what a day. What a day. Is this one over yet? I can't find my little waving hands. Where are my waving hands? Where you can't find waving hands. There, no, that's clapping hands. I can't. Oh, there they are. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Keith, you've been waved at. He says he's with us. All right. I was told in my prepared statement I need to add this point to my comments about athletes' performances. You won't need the press conference statement. Okay, so in other words, I need to say at this point, Capella's not playing worth nothing. And I should be, that probably came from a very good marketing person, that media relations person. That probably is right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is tough. I think I put my foot in my mouth. I might have to take a little time off without pay. Now I want the paid vacation. I might have to take a little time off with pay. So I got a message that said, AJ, I might have to reevaluate our friendship due to the harsh way you talked about Tony the Tiger. Only cereal I ever ate besides Raisin Bran. LOL. Listen, I'm just trying to help somebody. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. No, I'm not talking about Resurrection Sunday. I'm talking about how overrated Tony the Tiger and Frosted Flakes were. If you just be honest with yourself, look yourself in the mirror and say self and say, huh? You know, I know what? That Frosted Flakes weren't all that good. What happened to Frosted Flakes when you left the milk on too long? Like you poured your milk, you sat down in front of the television, your favorite cartoon, and your mom called you from upstairs. AJ, yes, ma'am, come here. On my way, mommy. By the time I got back, I needed a fresh bowl of Frosted Flakes. It's just the truth. When you know better, do better. I just gave you the red pill. You can get out of the matrix. You can get out of the matrix. Somebody confused you to believe that Frosted Flakes were good. I'm just telling you the truth now. You can be mad at me if you want. Tony the Tiger's overrated. Captain Crunch was underrated. Captain Crunch was way underrated. That peanut butter flavor, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So anyway, let me get back to it. The Spurs going to try and bounce back when they host the Pacers tomorrow at 8. Orlando beat New Orleans 115-110. New Orleans was without Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, so I wouldn't be too upset about that one. Rockets will take on the Celtics tonight at 6:30. I am not reading a prepared statement about Brad Stevens. I'm not. I'm just not. You're not going to make me. And if I do read it, I don't mean it. If I do read a statement about Brad Stevens, I won't mean it. Somebody saying, AJ, I don't think you mean the other ones you read either. I won't mean that one for sure. Now, see, now y'all give me, they're great, right? Oh, I cannot tell you how many messages I got about the word right yesterday or with right in it yesterday. And then somebody made a request like I was a radio DJ. I guess I am. Hey, AJ, when you get back to the station tomorrow, why don't you also talk about the word like? If you ask somebody something and they say, oh, do you have something like a Coke? Do you want a Coke or do you want something like a Coke? What do you want? I have a bad problem with the word like too, so I'm not going to hit that one too hard. The word right, though, we got to chill out on that one. Stop trying to get my agreement before I know what it is you're talking about. All right, Monica Morris Howard said Frosted Flakes were all that and then some after eating plain corn flakes. Shame on you for talking about Tony the Tiger. Listen, I am sorry that you grew up eating cornflakes and not Frosted Flakes. I get it. I understand. I stand corrected on how some of us grew up. Some of us had regular corn flakes. But you still not going to sell me on Frosted Flakes as being the best thing since sliced bread. No, ma'am. I'm sorry. Tony the Tiger was the benefit of a great marketing and PR team. Tony the Tiger had a great team behind him. He wasn't all that good. All right. Favorite TV show mascot or food brand mascot. I go with the Kool-Aid Man before I go with Tony the Tiger. I go with the Raisin guys before I go with Tony the Tiger. I definitely go with the M&M guys before I go with Tony the Tiger. Tony the Tiger is not on my Mount Rushmore of cereal or food brand mascots. Sorry. The kid that sang Oscar Mayer, My Baloney, has a first name, is on that list, not Tony the Tiger. Y'all were fooled. Y'all were in the Matrix, and you need to come out. Eat the red pill. Come on out. All right, got to take another break. Be right back.
Now, in-home or in-office do-it-yourself COVID-19 testing is available to you, and the results are 99% accurate. Save your time and be safe by avoiding the lines and crowds. You can test yourself and your family members at home. Test your employees at work, making sure your workplace is safe. Simply call Citation Bioscience at the number we're about to give you to order your COVID-19 testing kits. When they arrive, follow the simple instructions and send them back to us with our prepaid shipping. Results are ready the next day in 95% of the cases. And remember, they are 99% accurate and reimbursable by your insurance company. Save your time, stay safe, and avoid the crowds. Order your COVID-19 kits now by calling this number now. Pricing starts at $119 and discounts are available for larger orders. Call now. 800-247-8046. 800-247-8046. That's 800-247-8046.
Do you watch television? Of course you do. Then have you tried Dish TV from All American Dish yet? No? Well, now is a great time because we are giving everyone that calls today a 2-year locked-in price. Your rate will not change for 2 years. The clock is ticking. Call now, get Dish, and get your price locked in for 2 years and save yourself some money. Dish has your favorite TV programs, even Netflix and Amazon Prime built into the DVR. You can even watch Dish anywhere you have an internet connection. Plus, we've even got awesome discounts for the military and seniors. Oh, and one more thing. Call All American Dish now and we'll even give you a free Google TV voice remote, free installation, and free equipment. Don't wait. Call All American Dish now.
800-296-1302. 800-296-1302. 800-296-1302. That's 800-296-1302.
You don't sit behind a desk every day to earn a living. You're out and about making it happen. And sometimes you get a little bit behind on your paperwork, like bookkeeping and paying your taxes. It's easy to get behind on paying your taxes. It happens to the best of us. And you know what happens next. The big bad IRS comes knocking on your door. And when that happens, you need to call the good old boys at the Tax Doctor. Let them do what they do best. Deal and negotiate with the IRS so you pay the lowest you can in back taxes that the law allows. We are a 100% U.S.-based company, and we've saved our clients millions over the years in back taxes. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, call my friends right now at the Tax Doctor and learn more.
800-603-9359. 800-603-9359. 800-603-9359. That's 800-603-9359.
You're listening to
1140 AM and 92.3 FM. The legendary KYOK.
Tune in to Table Talk with your boy, TD Blackshear, every Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. on the legendary KYOK, 1140 a.m. and 92.3 FM. See you there.
This is Brian Courtney Wilson, and you're listening to The Lunch Break.
All right, y'all. Back here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. I'm AJ Jones. I don't know how this got started, but it has gone viral. It literally has. Edward said, AJ, I am with you. Tony the Tiger is not only not in my top 4 of mascots for food, he's not even in my top 4 for cereal. He said Silly Rabbit, Tricks are for kids. He said Toucan Sam. He said the Cocoa Puffs. And, of course, the Captain Crunch. I'm telling y'all, I don't know. I'm sorry about your whole Tony the Tiger thing. I get it. I get it. You know, Desiree Battle said the California Raisins made $2 million in a year. They can't be knocked off the Mount Rushmore. They can't. And to this day, I don't even know where that kid who sang My Baloney has a first name in. He should be rich. He should not be working a day in his life. And then let me throw one into you for us older, slightly more seasoned saints. Remember, Hey Mikey, he likes it. Mikey will eat anything. Hey Mikey, he likes it. He was better than Tony the Tiger. And then how you gonna put Tony the Tiger over Pebbles and Bam Bam? Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Tony the Tiger was all right. He just had a bigger marketing team. Tony the Tiger was like Tom Brady for the New England Patriots. Tony the Tiger was like Tom Brady with the New England Patriots. Yeah, his organization was just better. I'm just saying. All right, so anyway, Major League Baseball, that's where I'm wearing my Negro League Baseball shirt today. Major League Baseball got started yesterday, I should say. And let me just kind of keep it here local for a second. Desiree Battles was like, wait, I was about to say Fruity Pebbles. I know. Get out of my mind, AJ. You get out of my mind. Not in your mind, you're in my mind. CJ said, my mom loved that commercial. Hey, Mikey, I'm telling you, y'all, don't mess with me. I do this at home. Monica Morris Howard, stop telling our age. I'm not really that old. I just remember my sister talking about, hey, Mikey. Remember, I was the baby brother. So anyway, Major League Baseball got started yesterday, regular season. The Rangers were on the road over in Kansas City, where they do have the best barbecue in the United States of America, bar none. Don't at me, it's already been proven. Kansas City has the best barbecue in the United States of America. Don't at me, it's already been proven. And they were up 5-0. The Rangers were up 5-0. You heard the old saying, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. You know the old saying of that's why they play the games? I'm telling you, you would think up 5-0. Oh man, hey, tough openings. We'll try them again tomorrow. Kansas City came all the way back and beat the Rangers 14-10. Kansas City came all the way back and beat the Rangers 14-10. Congratulations, Kansas City. I got to give you credit for that. In fact, I needed to see that myself. Just because you're down in an inning or two doesn't mean you'll be down at the end of the game. The Rockets were up on Brooklyn the other night by 18 and ended up losing by 12. Big game for Kansas City. Glad to see him. The Astros got it going late last night, started after 9 o'clock. And they ended up beating the Oakland A's 8-1. Before I get to the breakdown of the game, there were some fans in the stadium in Oakland, and they did. They let the Astros have it because of the cheating from a couple of seasons ago. And this was their first opportunity to, see the Astros in person, and they didn't disappoint. They let the Astros have it. That's all they let the Astros have, because the Astros took the game 8-1. Alex Bregman went deep. Michael Brantley had a great game. What do you have, 3-4 hits in that game? Brantley, I think, went 3 for 4. Good game for Brantley. Man, just think if they had lost George Springer and Michael Brantley. Michael Brantley was on his way to Toronto with George Springer and got one of those phone calls like, hey, yo, do me a favor. Before you go in there, how does this sound? Oh, for real? Oh, okay, I tell you what. I'm on my way. Michael Brantley was 3 for 4, 1 RBI, scored 2 runs, and he hit a dinger. Alex Bregman was 2 for 4, scored 2 runs, drove in 2, and he hit a dinger. And then Yordan Alvarez drove in 3 runs yesterday. Zach Greinke was Zach Greinke. He did his thing. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, with 4 strikeouts. He's got like a half of an ERA. What's his ERA? A half? Huh? A half. He's allowed a half of a run per game so far. I know it's game 1. So good opening for the Stros. Good opening for the Kansas City Royals over the Rangers. And I want to give some love to a local guy. I was so glad, David Grubb, host of Hard in the Paint, is going to be doing some work writing about baseball. In fact, I'll be sharing his work writing about baseball, and he highlighted a local guy here from our area, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ke'Bryan Hayes played baseball in Tomball, and he's the starting third baseman for the Pittsburgh Pirates. In his opening game of his career, he sent 1 yard. He sent 1 yard. He went to the yard, drove in 2 runs. Great day for Ke'Bryan, and I'm happy. We're gonna follow him throughout the year. But I'll be posting up baseball stuff from David Grubb and the work he'll be doing. But Ke'Bryan Hayes from Tomball, got to give him some love, and he's a brother, so I got to give him some love. All right, so hey, Dr. Angela Palmer Banks, how you doing? What was your favorite cereal growing up? I need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Keith Hennick, what was your favorite cereal growing up? Let us know. Let me run down this Major League Baseball scoreboard from yesterday. We already said Royals beat the Rangers 14-10. Astros beat the A's 8-1. The Blue Jays beat the Yankees in extras 3-2 in 10 innings. The Tigers beat the Indians 3-2. AJ Hinch got his first win in his new gig after as a manager after being suspended for a season for cheating. Milwaukee Brewers beat the Twins 6-5. The Pirates beat the Cubs 5-3. Phillies beat the Braves 3-2. The Cardinals all over I can't call them the Big Red Machine, but the Cincinnati Reds 11-6. The Rockies beat the Dodgers 8-5. The Tampa Rays beat the Florida Marlins 1-0. Padres beat the Diamondbacks 8-7. The Angels beat the White Sox 4-3. And Seattle beat the Giants 8-7. Now, the series between the Mets and Washington, the entire series has been postponed due to COVID-19. The entire opening series, 3-gamer with Washington, has been postponed after 3 Washington players tested positive for COVID-19. And I'm not saying that to say I told you so or any of that. I'm saying that because COVID is still out there. COVID is still out there. And I know the Rangers are talking about having, 40 plus thousand fans in the stands when they go home. Listen, that's just not smart. That's not the best way to go about it. I get what Governor Abbott say. I get we got to open back up. I get that, the economy and all that. I get all that. But man, those are unnecessary risks. I just don't understand how it can't be 50% with everybody spread out. Some money is better than risking other people's health. Because, folks get goofy when you say risking their life. Oh, AJ has a 1% more, fatality rate. Yeah, okay, whatever. Not talking to you. You go serve your family member. Go pick a child and say, hey, I'm sorry, you got to be in the 1%. Why risk people's health? Let's let this. It's like let it simmer a little while longer. Let more people get vaccinated. Let us find out more about how to combat this thing. And then you can open up safely. You don't have to have your stadium empty, but you also don't have to have it full. And I don't get this all or nothing. In fact, with all the conspiracy theories out there, I don't get how somebody hadn't come up with the conspiracy theory that, this whole, oh yeah, we're going to open up the border. I mean, we're going to open up our states right now is not political. It's not some political ploy to possibly drive up the numbers and say, oh yeah, look, Joe Biden didn't fix nothing. It got worse. I don't know why people aren't saying that the whole border crisis is not some conspiracy. Oh man, they were waiting. They had those people waiting right there just out of eyesight. And as soon as Biden got in, they shot those people to the border. You want me to believe that they're shipping kids and furniture like you order pizza, but it's hard to imagine that these conservative sports teams owners are not doing this because of who's in the office right now. That all of a sudden the border is being attacked or there's a rush to the border because of who's in office. Just saying. Just saying. Keith Hennig said his favorite cereal is Wheaties. Dr. Angela Palmer Banks said her favorite cereal was something called Kaboom. I wonder where they generic now. Second is Frosted Flakes. Yeah, we already talked about that Frosted Flakes thing. Don't go back and listen to the top of the show if you don't mind. I don't think you're going to like it. I don't think you're going to like it. All right, let me get ready to get Sybil Wilkes on here to give you a COVID-19 update. Sybil Wilkes going to do that for us, and then we'll hit the top of the hour and get out of this first hour. Man, y'all have been hilarious today on Freestyle Friday. Some of y'all, I can't even take y'all to Friday without y'all cutting up. All right, let's get Sybil Wilkes on here. We'll be right back with more right after this on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK, the all-new 92.3 FM.
With what you need to know today. More than 550,000 Americans have died due to COVID-19 out of more than 30 million infections. President Biden has announced that 90% of all American adults will be eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine by April 19th. Prosecutors continue laying out their case today against Derek Chauvin, the fired Minneapolis police officer charged in the death of George Floyd. The teenager who filmed the widely viewed cell phone video took the stand Tuesday morning. The teen, identified as Darnella Frazier, became emotional as she described seeing Floyd suffering and begging for his life. Nike has filed a lawsuit against the company selling the Lil Nas X Satan shoes, arguing the swoosh on the controversial shoe violates its trademark and damages its brand. The lawsuit came the same day as the release of the shoes, which feature a bronze pentagram, the number 666, and a small amount of human blood. I'm Sybil Wilkes. Be informed, be empowered.
The legendary 1140 AM KYOK Conroe and 92.3 FM K222CX Houston.
The views and opinions expressed on all radio shows broadcast on KYOK are entirely those of the host, guests, and callers who are entirely responsible for all show content and do not in any way reflect the opinions of KYOK Radio, its sponsors, staff, or management.
Walk out on that field today. Ask yourself this question. What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We ready! We ready! We ready! We ready! I'm going to the house! I'm going to the house! When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. Football is getting hit. That's it. It's gonna be football now. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We ready? I'm going to the house. I'm going to the house. We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this, how we the Miami Heat of football. Yeah. The bottom line is you got to buckle up the chin straps. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crying from him. He's a man. They can be hit just like us. He's a man. You already make the big money. He's a man. Don't cry when you step on the field, man. That's who I did. When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. Oh, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We ready? I'm going to the house. I'm going to the house. It's a wrap. Game over.
All right, y'all, we made it through that first one together. I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all helping me get through that first hour. Allergies and sinuses wearing me out today. But like I said, we're a team. We're getting through it together. Thanks for picking me up. Anybody else out there suffering with allergy and sinus and headaches and that kind of stuff, I feel your pain. All right, so here we go. Y'all going to make me do it. Y'all are going to make me do it. I'm going to come up with a bracket. I'm going to come up with a bracket for mascots for food, because Annette, my favorite Philadelphia Eagle fan and one of the very first callers here on the lunch break, is just all on Tony the Tiger. Here's what she said, and I quote, she said, "Hey, AJ, Tony the Tiger is still making dollar bills. Where's the little Oscar Mayer boy?" So here's going to be my, you got to have a number one seed in each region. Number one seeds will be Tony the Tiger, the California Raisins, Silly Rabbit, Tricks Are for Kids, and who else? Give me another number one seed for food mascots. Tony the Tiger will make a number one seed. I'll give you that. Just because I want to see what he does against the number one. The California Raisins are definitely on there. Silly Rabbit, Tricks Are for Kids. And do I put the Oscar? Oh no, the Kool-Aid Man. Hey, Kool-Aid. I'm telling you, Tony Tiger, Captain Crunch. Keith Hennig said Captain Crunch gets a number one seed. I'm putting a bracket together. and I'm putting it out there. I'm gonna let y'all see. I'm gonna let y'all tell me who wins. Because Tony the Tiger is overrated. Tony the Tiger is overrated. Tony the Tiger, saturated the market before there was any good cereal out there. You heard Monica Morris Howard. She was eating cornflakes. And then here came Tony with his frosted flakes. Y'all gonna leave me alone with this Tiger guy. I'm telling you, he's overrated. Yeah, he's still getting paid, but he getting paid Fruity Pebbles money. Coco and Bam Bam, no Coco. What's her name? Pebbles and Bam Bam should be getting that cheddar. Toucan Sam, Mr. Fruit Loops. I'm telling Tony the Tiger would be doing good just to get out of the cereal bracket, let alone the other food bracket. That little kid, my baloney has a first name, somewhere cashing checks. He ain't even cashing them now. They go straight to his account. Oh, wow, I just made more money. Huh. The blow pop owl. How many licks to get to the gum on the blow pop? 1, 2, 3. It took 3. That dude was just like that dude was so cool. They got owls selling everything now, including glasses. Ain't nobody trying to copycat Tony the Tiger. They said the blow pop owl was playing chess when the boy was playing checkers. Come on, man. Y'all better quit playing with me. Oh boy. All right. So I see y'all are popping these messages in. Hey, Misha Hawthorne, what was your favorite cereal growing up? Monica Morris Howard, I love Fruit Loops too. You a mess. What Tony do to you? Tony didn't do nothing to me. Tony the Tiger's part of the establishment trying to keep a brother down. That's what Tony did to me. Tony tried to hold me back. I'm trying to be great with my Captain Crunch, and a brother can't even get his way up. You know, Captain Crunch grew up in Third Ward, right? Captain Crunch went to Jack Yates. Look, Captain Crunch went to Jack Yates and he went off to school. We ain't heard from him since until he came out as, Captain Crunch peanut butter flavor. Misha talking about Tony the Tiger. Man, I feel bad for us, y'all. I feel bad for us. We've been run amok. We've been hoodwinked. We've been bamboozled. We've been led astray. Tony the Tiger. We didn't land on Tony the Tiger. Tony the Tiger landed on us. I feel bad for us, man. Listen, don't do that to your kids. Let your kids get some Fruity Pebbles and some Fruit Loops. Y'all stop that. Oh man, I come in here every day and I try to help other people be great. I try to dig down into the stuff people won't talk about so that you can be free. I'm trying to get more people out of the matrix. They ain't talking about this on ESPN, Fox Sports, CBS, NBC. They ain't talking about this over there. Fox Sports 1. You think Shannon and Skip, you think they talking about this? Just tell him. I'm trying to help y'all. Listen, Carlos Correa. So again, on one of our other stations this morning, I read the report that Carlos Correa is not impressed at all with the Astros' latest contract extension offer. They offered him a 5-year, $125 million deal as opposed to the 6-year, $120 that they offered him. Carlos is like, we ain't even close. That's it? Like he turning the paper over. Like, what the other part? Carlos Correa wants what the Mets gave Francisco Lindor. 10-year, 3, 4, 1. And then put the decimal. He wants 10 years, $340 million, not decimal, comma. He wants 340, 341. He don't want no 120s. I'm trying to translate for the Astro. Carlos Correa don't want no 120s. 125, 126, 127. He don't want that. He wants a 3 in the first spot and some numbers after that. 3 in the first spot with some numbers after that and then a comma. 3 in the first spot, 2 numbers, and then the comma. Now, let me just say this. Carlos Correa ain't worth that. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. Carlos Correa is not worth 10-year, 300 nothing. But that don't mean he's not going to get it. Somebody's going to give him that money. It just won't be here in Houston. And if I'm Jim Crane, I let him go. I know I know the city of Houston has suffered this past year and the year before that with great famous players leaving the city. But Carlos Correa, let him go. I'm telling you, remember when the Texas Rangers gave Alex Rodriguez that 200, 250, whatever they gave him? It was a long time before they got back on top. They weren't on top then. They tried to get on top, giving all that money to one player, and it took them a long time before they got back on top. You're near the top. You don't need Carlos Correa. You don't. Not at 10 years, 341. If I'm you, I go up another 75. Go 5-year 200. And come on out. 5-year 200 today. Come on out. If he don't take that, hey, Carlos, we start the Carlos Correa farewell tour. If you didn't pay Garrett Cole $300 million, you definitely don't give it to Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa is up one day, down the next, and hurt after that. So out of a 7-day week, you might get 3 or 4 out of him. I'm just telling you. You know how everybody be telling, oh, that guy ain't worth this money, that guy ain't worth this money. Carlos Correa ain't worth that money. Tell him I said it. Hey, yo, AJ over at the lunch break said you ain't worth 341. What? Look, period. Caitlyn Jenner was great on the Wheaties box when she. Keith Hennig, I'm not fooling with you. I'm not even going to respond to you, Keith Hennig. Omisha Hawthorne, Tony the Time. Y'all believe, quit with the Tony the Time. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to help y'all. Captain Crunch is definitely in the Final Four. Carlos Correa is not. Monica Morris Howard. The little boy in the Oscar Mayer commercial's name is Andy Lambros. He's 42 and working as a graphic web designer in Southern Cali. He might not be cashing those checks like I thought he was. He might not. I might have to. Dr. Angela Palmer Banks pulled up the cereal she was talking about. Kaboom. I hate to tell you this, but your mother was giving you off-brand cereal. I hate to be the one to break that one to you. But, don't go ask her about it. Just be grateful you got some cereal. But you wasn't getting name brand cereal. You were getting. I'm going to go ahead and take a break and let that settle in for you, Dr. Angela Palmer Banks. I'm going to let you rest with that. What about Sugar Smacks? Sugar Smacks was what's up? And Cocoa Puffs, Pops. Remember Pops? Just P-O-P-S. Be right back, right after this on lunch break.
Attention business owners, listen carefully to this important message. Are you tired of struggling with monthly bookkeeping or always being behind? Maybe you're fed up with paying your CPA ridiculously high hourly rates for subpar services. At Finance Pal, we know your pain. We're small business owners who understand your tax and accounting needs. At Finance Pal, we take over your books and design a program custom tailored to fit your needs. Whether it's bookkeeping, payroll, bill pay, inventory tracking, or taxes, we have you covered. We handle some or all of these services for one flat, affordable, low monthly fee. Stop worrying about your books and drowning in paperwork. Let us worry while you focus on growing your business. This setup is easy, and we give you the tools and technology to make your monthly finances streamlined and organized. Call now for a free business assessment.
800-213-9527. 800-213-9527. 800-213-9527. That's 800-213-9527. Here's an important COVID-19 school system update for your local area. If you're concerned about your child's education, please pay close attention to this message. The current school systems were not set up for at-home learning. If you're worried that your child may not be getting the grades they need to get ahead, maybe losing self-confidence, or you're worried about them getting into a good college because of their grades, help is available to you. Call Grade Potential Tutoring. They can help with in-home or online tutoring and help your child with any subject at every grade level, even for test prep. They're experts in the home tutoring and online tutoring field and confident they can help you and your child get better grades today. Call now for your free consultation. 800-580-7680. 800-580-7680. 800-580-7680. That's 800-580-7680.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM and 92.3 FM. The legend continues.
My name is Devon McDonald from Jamaica. Live with Indianapolis Colts. And listen, you listen to the lunch break.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now coming to the stage, all the way from wherever, it's the leprechaun from Trick. No, he ain't from Tricks. What cereal is the leprechaun on? I blew it. Y'all, stop the music. Start it over. The leprechaun is from what? What's the one with the leprechaun? Okay, so Tricks is the rabbit. The leprechaun is from what cereal? Adoo! Hey, Daddy, hope you're good. I'm very good. Thank you. Good to see you all the way from Nigeria. Y'all, we just went international. The leprechaun, Lucky Charms. Thank you, Willie. Willie Gibson for the win. I got to put the leprechaun from Lucky Charms in the Final Four. I got to make him a possible number one seed. I'm not going to automatically give Tony the Tiger a number one seed. I'm not going to, Keith, thank you. I'm not going to automatically give Tony the Tiger a number one seed. Right now, there are contestants for the number one seed. The California Raisins are in. They're like my number one. I mean, those dudes were it. The M&M guys, they are a number one seed. You can't take the M&M guys are hilarious. Stop it. So here are the possible other number one seeds. Tony the Tiger, Silly Rabbits, Tricks Are for Kids, Lucky Charms, Captain Crunch. And then, now that we know that the Oscar Myers guy is throwing them up over there with graphic and web design in Southern Cal, we might just leave him there. Might make him a solid number two seed, but he might not be a number one. But Tony the Tiger is not in. Like the number one is California Raisins. Number one. Listen, the California Raisins were so successful, they retired them. They don't have to work another day in their lives. M&M Raisins, they don't have to work another day in their lives too, but, they just that good. The Kool-Aid Man. Hey, Kool-Aid. The Hawaiian Punch guy, remember him? There's a lot of candidates for those number one seeds. I'm not just giving one to Tony. All right, somebody give me their number one seeds. Give me your number one seeds. Give me your number one seeds for food mascots. I need those. I need those. All right, give those to me. All right, I got text messages. Thank you, Lucky Charms. Now, y'all remember. Wait a minute. Dr. Angela Palmer Banks sent us a picture of her cereal, Kaboom. It's got like this fake clown. Y'all look at that. Where's my camera? It's got a glare on it. Sorry about the glare. So I told her, I'm sorry. She said, sorry about what? This is off-brand cereal. I hated to break that to her. You think she's gonna be all right? Like some kids, they don't like to know those things. CJ said, I said Lucky Charms first. You just didn't read it first, mister. CJ, chill out, man. You one of them Tony the Tiger fans, aren't you? Tony the Tiger fan. Hey, listen, let me take a quick break. I gotta take another quick break, and then we'll get our number one seeds. We'll be right back right after this on lunch break.
In need of tires? Check out OMG Tire Services and more. New and used tires, all the name brands you desire, located at 3126 Tidwell between 59 North and Jensen. Give them a call at 832-767-3211. Top-notch service from beginning to end. When you're done, get your car hand-washed inside and out at OMG Tire Services and more, located at 3126 Tidwell between 59 North and Jensen. Call 832-767-3211. That's 832-767-3211, conveniently located on the north side.
Here's an important COVID-19 school system update for your local area. If you're concerned about your child's education, please pay close attention to this message. The current school systems were not set up for at-home learning. If you're worried that your child may not be getting the grades they need to get ahead, maybe losing self-confidence, or you're worried about them getting into a good college because of their grades, help is available to you. Call Grade Potential Tutoring. They can help with in-home or online tutoring and help your child with any subject at every grade level, even for test prep. They're experts in the home tutoring and online tutoring field and confident they can help you and your child get better grades today. Call now for your free consultation. 800-580-7680. 800-580-7680. 800-580-7680. That's 800-580-7680.
The legendary KYOK 1140 AM. The legendary KYOK 92.3 FM. Two radio stations in one.
The old way of living with diabetes is a pain. You've got to remember to do your testing, and you always need to be sticking your fingers. The new way to live your life with diabetes is with a continuous glucose monitor. You simply apply a discreet, easy-to-use sensor on your body, and it continuously monitors your glucose levels, helping you spend more time in range and freeing you from painful finger pricks. You should test your blood sugar at least 4 times per day and inject insulin at least 3 times per day, or use an insulin pump and have private insurance or Medicare. You might be eligible for a CGM with little or no cost to you. Call U.S. Medical Supply today for a free benefits check. We offer free shipping, 90-day supplies, and we bill Medicare or your insurance directly. Call now and say goodbye to finger pricks.
800-633-1378. 800-633-1378. 800-633-1378. That's 800-633-1378.
Let's be honest. Wheelchairs are heavy, bulky, and ugly. If you carry a wheelchair in your car to take care of a loved one, you know how hard it is getting that clunky, old-style wheelchair in and out of your car. Introducing the Feather Chair Wheelchair. At 13 pounds, it's the world's lightest wheelchair. It folds in seconds and fits neatly in your trunk, backseat, or closet, so you can take it everywhere. And it's only available right here. Order yours today and get a free wheelchair case, a $50 value you yours free, the Feather Chair. The world's lightest wheelchair is just $4.99 with easy payments as low as $16 a month. Sorry, no Medicare or insurance accepted. So call right now to order yours.
800-262-4690. 800-262-4690. 800-262-4690. That's 800-262-4690.
Hi, I'm Larry Scott, host of the Not So Christian and Me Show. Join me Saturdays for great fun, interviews, music, and the latest news surrounding our world today. We are the show that cares to hear your voice and opinion with real conversation in a no judgment zone. So join me Saturdays from 1 to 2 p.m. on the Not So Christian and Me Show, right here on the legendary KYOK Radio, 1140 a.m. and the all-new 92.3 FM and KYOKradio.org.
Beautiful people, this is Major. This is why I love you on the lunch break.
All right, y'all, back here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. I'm AJ Jones. I don't know how this got started, but it's rolling now. So far, our final four for food mascots, I mean, our number one seeds for food mascots, just based on votes. Captain Crunch is a number one seed. Some say he is the number one. The M&Ms are a number one seed. I say the California Raisins, but I'm getting a lot of negativity about the California Raisins, and I'm starting to feel like it's payback for comments I made about Tony the Tiger. So I'm willing to take the Raisins off. See, I know how to play nice and be friendly with people. I'm willing to take the Raisins off, but now you got to choose between these. I got two spots open for number one seeds. California Raisins, Fruit Loops, Trix, Tony the Tiger, Kool-Aid, or Hawaiian Punch. You got to pick two out of there. Who goes? All right. Milo said Fruity Pebbles and Honey Nut Cheerios. Milo, I love Fruity Pebbles, but anything with Cheerios in it, come on, man. Come on, bro. I'm telling you, man. I like Honey Nut Cheerios now, but very few kids out there saying, Daddy, can I have some Honey Nut Cheerios? Nope. Can't do it. All right, y'all. So give me, let's see, California Raisins got one. California Raisins got two. All right, you can choose between California Raisins, Toucan Sam from Fruit Loops, the Rabbit from Trix, Tony the Tiger, the Big Kool-Aid Man, or Hawaiian Punch. Uh-oh. AJ, what about the Pillsbury Doughboy and the Michelin Man? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say I'm a little big around the waist? I don't like it. I don't like what you're implying. I'm not reading your message on this show. Sorry. Get away from me. Get away from me. Kimberly Negrette said Fruit Loops versus Fruity Wheels. Nah, we're not doing name brand versus generic. Not doing it. Kimberly Negrette, my kids ate Kaboom. Do they know that you gave them off-brand cereal? I'm just saying. Like, some of y'all need to be confessing with your kids before y'all start running up here on my show. I don't want to be the ones to break it to them. I got Angela Palmer Banks over here just in tears because she didn't realize that Kaboom wasn't the name brand cereal. Just saying. Kimberly Negrette, I'm telling your godchildren, they love Honey Nut Cheerios. Oh, but they're a little older now. Is that what they were asking for back when they were 4 and 5? Let's be honest. Context matters. CJ Wright voted for the Kool-Aid Man. All right, so right now we got 2 votes for the Raisins, 1 vote for the Kool-Aid Man. Nobody has voted for Fruit Loops, Trix, Tony the Tiger, or Hawaiian Punch. All right, so Captain Crunch is already in there. I I'm sorry. Y'all are hilarious with this. What do you mean Kaboom wasn't name brand cereal? It wasn't. It wasn't. It's like you got the name brand and then you got the store brand. You were over on that side a little bit. You were over on that side. All right, Keith Hiddick, Captain Crunch is already in. Kim Negret said Hawaiian Punch. All right, it's going to be a funny looking Final Four. All right, I got to talk sports. Y'all going to get me in trouble. I got to talk sports. The Final Four on the women's side tonight. In fact, after I get out of here, man, I'm going to take as much allergy sinus medicine I'm allowed to take by instruction. Don't ever take more than the instructions. Read the instructions. And I'm serious. I'm getting under the bed until the Final Four tonight on the women's side. Early game, Stanford and South Carolina. That'll tip off at 5 this evening on ESPN. I will be watching that one. I think those are the two. I think that's going to be the best game in the Final Four on the women's side. And then you've got Arizona and UConn. I don't know if Arizona can do it or not, but I won't be mad if they upset UConn. I won't. And then the winners will meet on Sunday evening at 5 for the championship. I'm going with South Carolina and UConn. I'm going with South Carolina to win another championship. That's what I got on that side. And then tomorrow at about 4:15 Central, it'll be on the men's side, U of H and Baylor, followed by Gonzaga and UCLA around 7:30. Both of those games will be televised on CBS, so check your local listings. I'm not being a homer. I'm going with U of H because of their defense, their coach. Not saying that, Baylor's coach is not good, because he is. He's very good. I'm going with U of H, though, against Gonzaga. UCLA can beat Gonzaga. Gonzaga can have a bad game. Anything can happen. UCLA, I'm not feeling them. Doesn't mean they're not good. They don't deserve a chance. You're a number 11 seed in the Final Four. Man, let's get it. Ball up. Let's go. But I'm going with Gonzaga. And then in the championship game on Monday evening, man, my heart says U of H, but my mind is telling me, what the Temptations say? In my mind, ooh, I'm going with Gonzaga. In my mind, I'm going with Gonzaga. In my heart, I'm going with U of H. But in my mind, I'm going with Gonzaga. So my national champs for this year would be Gonzaga, and South Carolina. All right. Monica Morris Howard said, out of all the cereals you talking about, Tony the Tiger is the OG. He came on the scene in 1952. That's my point. You proved my point. Tony the Tiger got in first. Tony the Tiger had a PR machine behind him. Doesn't mean Tony the Tiger was good. I said it. Remember, I liked Rice Krispies until I tasted other cereal. I liked Cheerios until I tasted other cereal. I liked Frosted Flakes until I tasted other cereal. And then I was like, man, Mama, don't waste no money on that. I want that. I wanted that. That peanut butter Captain Crunch was legit. Willie Gibson is a complete nut. Willie Gibson is no, Willie, not on this show. I almost said that, Willie, but I caught myself. No. Temptations in my mind. I love that. I can't wait till Christmas season again for It Was a Silent Night. Yeah, man. I live for that. All right, so here we go. Desiree Battle said 2 scoops of raisins in the Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Okay, I'm almost done. Oh, okay, I'm done. Nah, man. See, that shows y'all the raisins are legit. That shows y'all that the raisins are legit. The raisins are so legit, they were asking people to be in their cereal like they was Puffy on somebody else's video. You know how P. Diddy would be on everybody's song? That's how the raisins were. You wouldn't have Raisin Bran without the California raisins. Just saying. Just saying. So I think our final 4 is Captain Crunch, Eminem. I mean, our number 4, our top seeds are Captain Crunch, M&M's, the Raisins, and y'all pick somebody else. Kimberly Negrette said, I'll just eat hay. What? What are we saying? What are you talking about right now? What kind of... That's what checks are. If you ate checks, you just ate hay. You just ate hay. If your favorite cereal was Chex or Life, you just ate hay. Just letting you know. I hate to be the one to break it to you. California raisins did not come on the scene until 1986, not the cereal, the singing raisins. But they were there the whole time. They were there the whole time. We knew those raisins were good. They just had to get their act together. Look, they needed a Berry Gordy to make them into the Jackson 5. So there you go. I just fixed that for you. All right. So again, I got my Final 4. I got my championships. I got U of H beating Baylor, Gonzaga beating UCLA, and I want U of H to win, but I think Gonzaga will beat U of H. I've got South Carolina over Stanford. I got UConn over Arizona. And then I, without a doubt, have South Carolina over UConn. Oh, Kim's talking about shredded wheat. Yeah, you definitely, you're eating hay. If you're eating Chex, Life, shredded wheats, it's just hay. Now, frosted mini wheats, different, totally different. Totally different. Y'all are funny. How did this get started? Y'all think I'm playing? I'm going to go home. I'm going to take my allergy, sinus, other kind of medicine, and then I'm going to put together a bracket with the number 1 seeds being Captain Crunch, M&M's, the Raisins, and I guess we'll go with Tony the Tiger since y'all are all up in him. Talking about Tony the Tiger like he's somebody. Desiree Battle, you're absolutely right. The Raisins brought back the song, Heard It Through the Grapevine. They put it back on the charts. You better tell somebody. Yeah, Life was just wheat. Just wheat. All right. Rockets going to be in action tonight. They'll visit the Boston Celtics. The Rockets have a good chance to win that one. Because poor little Brad Stevens his team is just not playing well together. So I'm going with the Rockets tonight. I mean, Rockets ain't Brooklyn. If the Rockets jump up on Boston by 18, I don't think Boston's coming back. And I think the Rockets are now the only guy that they have on the team that can't play back-to-back games is John Wall, and he's out for a little while with that knee. So I'm good with, Kevin Porter, Jashawn Tate, Christian Wood. Who else they gonna start? Probably Daniel House. And who else? Don't let them start DJ Augustine. Man, that's a wrap. I'm good with the Rockets tonight. I got the Rockets tonight over Boston. I do. And even if they lose, I'm still not impressed with Brad Stevens. Still not impressed with him. The Mavericks will be at the Knicks tonight. The Knicks are a good team. I know you don't want to hear that. I know about like rolling your eyes. The Knicks are going to make the playoffs this year, and they're going to make some noise. They're going to be a problem for somebody in the playoffs. So that's going to be interesting tonight. All right, I got to take a break. When I come back, I got to give some more credence to the UT hire of Chris Beard at Texas Tech. I'll be right back right here on the lunch break.
Now, in-home or in-office do-it-yourself COVID-19 testing is available to you, and the results are 99% accurate. Save your time and be safe by avoiding the lines and crowds. You can test yourself and your family members at home. Test your employees at work, making sure your workplace is safe. Simply call Citation Bioscience at the number we're about to give you to order your COVID-19 testing kits. When they arrive, follow the simple instructions and send them back to us with our prepaid shipping. Results are ready the next day in 95% of the cases. And remember, they are 99% accurate and reimbursable by your insurance company. Save your time, stay safe, and avoid the crowds. Order your COVID-19 kits now by calling this number now. Pricing starts at $119 and discounts are available for larger orders.
Wow.
Call now. 800-247-8046. 800-247-8046. That's 800-247-8046.
Do you watch television? Of course you do. Then have you tried Dish TV from All American Dish yet? No? Well, now is a great time because we are giving everyone that calls today a 2-year locked-in price. Your rate will not change for 2 years. The clock is ticking. Call now, get Dish, and get your price locked in for 2 years and save yourself some money. Dish has your favorite TV programs, even Netflix and Amazon Prime built into the DVR. You can even watch Dish anywhere you have an internet connection. Plus, we've even got awesome discounts for the military and seniors. Oh, and one more thing. Call All American Dish now and we'll even give you a free Google TV voice remote, free installation, and free equipment. Don't wait. Call All American Dish now.
800-296-1302. 800-296-1302. 800-296-1302. That's 800-296-1302.
You don't sit behind a desk every day to earn a living. You're out and about making it happen. And sometimes you get a little bit behind on your paperwork, like bookkeeping and paying your taxes. It's easy to get behind on paying your taxes. It happens to the best of us. And you know what happens next. The big bad IRS comes knocking on your door. And when that happens, you need to call the good old boys at the Tax Doctor. Let them do what they do best. Deal and negotiate with the IRS so you pay the lowest you can in back taxes that the law allows. We are a 100% U.S.-based company, and we've saved our clients millions over the years in back taxes. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, call my friends right now at the Tax Doctor and learn more.
800-603-9359. 800-603-9359. 800-603-9359. That's 800-603-9359.
You're listening to
1140 AM and 92.3 FM. The legendary KYOK.
All right, y'all, we're back here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. It is our it's our Freestyle Friday. I was looking for something, and let's see. Let me get it because I got to play it. We got a brother that's coming back to the station, and we're real excited about having him back. Here he is. And let's go with this right here.
The table Barber Talk with your boy, TD Blackshear, every Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. on the legendary KYOK 1140 a.m. and 92.3 FM. See you there.
Hi, this is TJ from South Park. I listen to the lunch break with AJ Jones on 1140 a.m. and 92.3 FM.
All right, y'all. We're back here on the lunch break on the legendary KYOK and the all-new 92.3 FM. It's, again, our Freestyle Friday. And there is a whole movement going on in my text messages. There are folks that are offended that Silly Rabbit Tricks Are for Kids is not getting more love. In fact, there's like one person that says, hey, I'm sitting in a room right now. I got 5 people with me. And if you don't have Tricks in your number 1 seeds, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so that's 5 votes for Tricks. I mean, I'm just saying. I didn't know y'all had all this passion about your cereal. Silly Rabbit Tricks Are for Kids has been a long-time staple for food mascots. Long-time staple. You know, the Lucky Charms leprechaun has been a staple. I'm just trying to figure out who to put in this last spot. We got Captain Crunch. We got M&M's. We got the Raisins. Is that last spot Fruit Loops, Tricks, or Tony the Tiger? Give me your last votes right now. Give me your last votes right now. All right, Chris Beard. Chris Beard has been hired as the new head coach for the UT Longhorns. And Chris Beard does have an impressive resume. Does have an impressive resume. I'm not going to say he doesn't. TJ Ford is excited. Others are excited. We don't know how much he's going to get paid or anything like that. But again, Chris Beard's got an impressive resume. I can't say that he doesn't. Let me go to his stuff. Let's go to Chris Beard's stuff. Since everybody's all, we love Chris Beard now. We all love Chris Beard. Let me get to his coaching record. Head coaching record. Chris Beard at McMurray State, 1 year, 19-10. At McMurray College, I'm sorry. At Angelo State, 19-9. Right? Second year at Angelo State, 28-6. Best record in school history. At Angelo State, he was 47-15, a 758 win percentage. At Arkansas Little Rock, 30-5, and 86% win percentage. Then Texas Tech, 18-14, 27-10, 31-7. Was that the year that they is that the year that they went to the Final Four? No, they went to the Elite 8 the year before that. All right, so then 18-13 at Texas Tech, and then 18-11, and now he's at Texas. So for his career, 208 wins, 84 losses, a 712 win percentage. And he's been to 4 NCAA tournaments. 5. All right. You got the right guy. 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 Can I say it louder? You got the right guy. Desiree Battle, why they never gave the rabbit the cereal. That's why, right? Here we go with the rights again. That's hilarious. Special K for Keith Hennick. And then Keith Hennick said, Chris Beard has never worked for the boosters and the alumni at UT. He won't last. Here's the thing. I feel like they're going to give him a break. They're going to give him a break. They're going to give him time. But let me just say this whole, they've got unlimited resources at UT. They had unlimited resources under other coaches at UT. It's not like they can take that money and go out and buy players. And yeah, you can build the nicest facility and work out and all that, but these young kids are different. These young people are different. They're not as wowed by the facility as, young people back in the day used to be. I mean, if that were the case, then UT, Ohio State, I'm trying to think of schools with just big dowries and money. Those schools would always be in the top in any sport, let alone in football or basketball. And I hate to keep saying this because I'm not trying to harp on UT, but when has UT ever just been consistently in the top 5 in either of those sports? So all that money hasn't translated into what everybody keeps using as a reason why Chris Beard is going to be successful at UT. I get it. They got it, and the facilities are going to be nice, blah, 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 blah. But give me top 5 in the last – when was the last time they were top 5 in either sport? That money is not going directly to players, and the young people nowadays are smart enough to say, hey, well, your facilities are nice, and then they go sign with another school. I'll just put it this simple. If Chris Beard is going to be successful at UT, it will be because he can coach and because he can recruit. That's it. It won't be because he's at UT. It will be because he can coach and he can recruit. Why is Loyola, Illinois, Elite 8 and Final 4 and all? Because the guy can coach and he can recruit. Supposedly, y'all keep telling me that Coach K ain't paying for players over there in Duke. Well, it must be because he can coach and because he or the school itself recruits. You got a lot of players here in the state of Texas that are ballers, football and basketball. And guess where they end up? Other places. Even though Texas got all that money, they end up in other places. If Chris Beard is going to be successful at UT, it won't be because of the boosters. It won't be because of the money. It won't be because of the name of the school. It will be because he can coach and because he can recruit. My concern, I'm just going to be very transparent. My concern is that Chris Beard doesn't derail himself. If he can coach, I believe he can, and if he can recruit. All the other antics are of concern, and if you tell me they're not, I'm going to tell you you're foolish, because he is not Tom Izzo. He is not Jim Boeheim. He's going to grab the wrong kid, he's going to go off on the wrong person, and he's going to be out of a job, even though he can coach and he can recruit. And if the UT athletic director and whoever was at that table didn't sit down and look him dead in the eye and say, look, we know you can coach. We see you can recruit. But this other stuff, we'll have time for that. If they didn't do that, then you get what you got. Whenever it happens, I hope it doesn't, but whenever it happens, just remember, I said that was a concern. UT, y'all got a lot more coming up to do than y'all think you do, than y'all want to believe. It's bigger than the Eyes of Texas song. It's bigger than what former players say. Y'all's heyday is more behind you than it is in front of you. Win a Big 12 championship in football. Get into the college football playoffs. And then let's talk. When's the last time y'all did that? Since Vince? Come on, y'all. Basketball, since when? And y'all have had some players. Come on now. Got to be able to coach, got to be able to recruit. All that other stuff, he's got to leave that behind. Willie Gibson, Ohio State. Yeah, exactly. Ohio State, exactly. Let's see. Hey, first of all, Santorio Black. I love this brother. I got to get him on the show. But he's saying that the transfer portal is hurting college athletics as a whole. You know, no disrespect, I don't agree. It's changing the landscape of college athletics. And like with anything, you got to adjust to how things are now and not be like Roy Williams. And I'm old school. And I just believe when you make a commitment, you got to work it out. And, you know, if it's tough, then you work it out and all that. That's easy for you to say. Roy Williams made millions of dollars. It's easier to work things out when at least I'm making millions of dollars. It's different when you're a young man or a young lady. And these kids are finally getting the opportunity that every coach has always had. So I don't think it's killing it. I think it's changing it. And I personally believe it's being changed for the better. Coaches now need to figure out how to work with what it is now. And if they can't, do what Roy Williams did. Let me go to the phone line. Hello, you're live on the lunch break. Who's this?
My brother, how you doing, man? It's Longhorn Keith.
Hey, brother, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. I know you we're up against it, so I'll just be real brief, man. You were talking about the Longhorns, and I agree with you 100%. Chris Beard has got a lot to prove. But my main reason for calling is I was just going to let this play out. You were talking about some great conversations, so I didn't want to interrupt. But I just wanted to really ask, man, that we really pray for this country, man. I'm pretty sure you caught it. If not, the breaking news about somebody trying to ram into the U.S. Capitol, and one of the police officers, the Capitol police officers, just died. And it's really troubling to me, man, because it's really breaking my heart to see what has now become in this country a right for some people, or an assumed right, to just attack the Capitol. So when do we get into a position or a place in history where on this Good Friday, and more importantly for any day of that matter, that we find it incumbent upon ourselves, or we have the inalienable right to rush the U.S. Capitol? And then what's even worse, this is what really troubles me. I literally ride around every day and I see people supporting their Blue Lives Matter flags, yet it's all for show. It really is for show, and it's frustrating. And so I encourage us, man, and to just really, as we go into this weekend, obviously rooting on in college basketball, but keep this nation consistently in prayer, and that this Easter would really be an Easter where people would really turn their hearts back to God and repent.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Now, Keith, first of all, perfect call, because none of this stuff matters compared to the soul of this nation. I mean, none of it. So I appreciate your call. I hadn't gotten that. I see the update now, but I hadn't gotten it until you just told me to look for it. So we're definitely praying for those officers involved. We're definitely praying for this nation, man, because like you said, we got to turn our hearts back to something bigger than us. It's so much bigger than our politics. It's so much bigger than everything else that we rested upon. And we got to turn to something higher, because right now we're not getting it right.
No. Hey, brother, God bless you. I love you as always, man.
Love you, Longhorn Keith. Take care, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, man. Yeah, I appreciate him. That's, again, we got some very great, smart listeners. We do. We do. It might sound crazy, but I'm going to even take that a step further. I'm just going to end this on a moment of silence. I'm going to end this on a moment of silence for our nation. Notice I didn't ask you to pray. You might be listening to me, and you might be Hindu, you might be Muslim, you might be some other, theology, religion, whatever you want to call it. I respect you. I value you. You know, we might not think the same, we might not believe the same, but we can be in the same space. And don't start quote scriptures at me. You know, come out from amongst them. That's not what that means. It's not at all what that means. If you think that we can hate each other and claim to worship something higher than us, so let's just take a moment of silence for our nation. Take a moment of silence for those involved in that accident. Y'all take care. God bless. Bless Easter.
The legendary 1140 AM.
Y'all take care. I do. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all Monday.